Britain has a new government this morning after voters threw out the ruling Conservatives in a historic shift to the left. Labour Party leader Keir Starmer required the symbolic approval of King Charles to become the new Prime Minister after Rishi Sunak handed in his resignation. Sunak's defeat is nothing less than a total repudiation by the British public. MTS Tayyab has more from London. MTS, good morning.
Good morning. Well, what a day in British politics, Nancy. After 14 years of Conservative rule, which saw the party bitterly fracture over Brexit, multiple leadership changes, and erratic internal divisions during times of national emergencies like COVID and the cost of living crisis, British voters have had enough.
And as Big Ben strikes 10, the exit poll is predicting a Labour landslide.
Even before a single ballot was counted, it was clear Keir Starmer's Labour Party had won a massive majority. And as the vote counting went into the early hours, it was confirmed.
We can now say with certainty that Labour have won the 2024 general election.
For the Conservatives, the defeat wasn't just crushing, it was a near annihilation. The worst result faced by the party in its 200-year history. Major figures out of jobs. Outgoing Prime Minister Rishi Sunak soon conceded his party's brutal defeat.
The British people have delivered a sobering verdict tonight.
But the verdict was also fragmented, reflecting the deep dissatisfaction across Britain. Voter turnout was the second lowest since 1885, with Reform UK, an anti-immigrant party, gaining the third largest share of votes, although the country's first past-the-post voting system left it with just 4 seats. Still, its leader, Nigel Farage, the right-wing populist ally of former President Trump, won his. The Green Party, as well as independent candidates who ran on platforms to end the war in Gaza, also managed to nab formerly safe seats from Labour.
You campaigned for it, you fought for it, you voted for it, and now it has arrived. Change begins now.
Still, the sheer size of the Labour landslide gives Keir Starmer the most decisive of mandates. After 14 years in the political wilderness, Labour is back, and Keir Starmer is now Prime Minister.
And with Keir Starmer now the latest occupant of 10 Downing Street, he's a prime minister who's inherited a fragile economy, crumbling infrastructure, and a disillusioned public. It's now his job to try and fix it all. Omar.
MTS Tayyab in London, thank you.